Hi everybody, I need to make a video right now because I just came home from a 17-hour really long, very hard work shift, and I was in a kind of a bad mood, and then I found that in my absence something a little bit amazing had been going on, namely this. Let's have a look here. If you check this out, we've actually reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel at this point, which is absolutely crazy to me. I want to make it completely clear that I never expected to get 1,000 views on this channel. I didn't really make it for that reason. I was in a little bit of a vacuum in my own life where I felt like I needed to do something creative and something positive with my time. For a lot of personal reasons and stuff that's been going on in my life lately, and so you know, I'm a big consumer of YouTube, and I love Tekken and fighting games. It's like my big life passion. So more or less for fun, just decided to see if I could make a video, and I didn't expect it to go anywhere. And then the feedback has just been so amazingly positive, and you guys have shown me so much love and so much support that that motivated me to just keep rolling out videos as fast as I could. And in about 1 month we've reached 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's absolutely amazing, and it's thanks to everybody out there who takes the time to watch my shoddy, low quality videos, to give me all of the positive feedback, and to to just be out there, so that I'm not just creating these videos and putting them out into a vacuum. That's been the big motivating factor for me. Now, I still know that this channel is extremely small by YouTube standards at 1,000 subscribers. I personally would be more than satisfied if this is as far as we get, and there's never a 1,001st subscriber. This is more than enough motivation for me to keep on making videos more or less forever. Just to know that there's a couple of people out there who will be kind enough to watch. But who knows, maybe in a couple of years we look back at this and it turns out to be the humble beginnings of something that turned out to be pretty cool. Or maybe this is as far as we get. Who knows? I'm gonna try and keep learning how to make better and better videos. I'm learning about basic video editing. I want to learn about how to make graphics so I can make all kinds of cool stuff pop up on the screen for you guys when I make educational content. So I want everybody to know that this is a team effort, that it's all thanks to everybody watching. That's what's keeping me motivated. And I want to talk a little bit about what I want to do with this channel going forward. Now, the first thing I want to do is apologize for something, because up until this point I made it a sort of personal rule of mine that I wanted to answer to absolutely every single comment and every single message that you guys were kind enough to send me on one of my videos. And I think I managed to do that. I think I have like 100% reply rate at this point. But now that we have 1,000 subscribers and the channel is getting to be only a little bit bigger, it's getting to be a little bit difficult to devote time to every single message that comes in. So what I'm going to do in this video is promise you that I'm definitely going to go, even going forward, read every single comment that I'm sent, but I'm going to focus on replying to the ones that are phrased as questions. So if you have any questions for me, if there's anything you'd like me to talk about, or any information you need from me, those are the ones I'm going to focus on in terms of replying to. And then, like you have up until this point, I'm relying on you guys to keep on informing each other and supporting each other when it comes to learning about Tekken, and replying to the comments that I don't have the time to. That's very, very cool of you, and I mean, there are so many people out there who are so knowledgeable. You're teaching me while I'm making these videos as well. Even about my own main characters, there are things that I don't know that I learned thanks to the comment section in my videos. That's huge for me, and I love you guys for that as well. It's absolutely amazing. One thing I want to do right now is just talk a little bit about what's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks with this channel. First of all, I'm going to keep on cranking out content for Tekken 7. That's my main focus, and that's what this channel was built for and built upon. And there's going to be no change there. I have 2 major videos in the works right now that I want to get up pretty soon. The first one is going to be my character tutorial for Master Raven, which is a very anticipated video. I know it's the most requested character tutorial that I've had since I made the channel, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting that out for you guys. The other one is going to be a little bit more of an in-depth tutorial on Kazumi, where I want to go into a lot of cool, specific Kazumi stuff that we haven't had time to talk about in the videos that I've made on her so far. And I've sort of rediscovered a lot of love for Kazumi as a character, making videos for you guys over the last week, and so I think there's going to be a lot more content on her coming in the near future, simply because I enjoy playing her, and I'm going to probably end up using her in a lot of the content that I make. Another thing that I want to make very soon is going to be kind of a major concept video where I want to do a complete breakdown on how frame data works in Tekken. That's sort of a big technical concept, but I feel personally that it was the big divide for me when I went from being like a person who played Tekken with my friends for fun, and then when I decided, okay, I'm going to actually learn what all this frame stuff is about, and I became an actual Tekken player. But I became a lot worse at first, and it was very difficult and confusing. But I want to make like a video for people out there who like want to take that step and really start learning about the technical sort of backdrop of Tekken, and ease you into it, and make like a video where I explain to you that it's not difficult and it's not scary and it's not mathematics at all, but you just need to sort of spend some time getting sort of the basics of the concept, and then it actually becomes very intuitive. I'm going to split that video up into two sections. So we're going to have one where I explain what frames are and what frame data is, and then an applied video where we go into gameplay and I show you how frame data connects to, for example, block punishment in game or a counter hit in game, and why, because I want you guys to understand why frame data is important, and why when you play against a person who has good knowledge of frame data and you don't, it seems like your opponent is just invincible, and no matter what you do, they're always beating you out, because that's a very sort of frustrating feeling you get a lot when you're new to this game. Okay, the next thing I want to do is just answer a couple of questions that you guys have been nice enough to send in, like the big questions that have been sent to me over the weeks that we've been doing this. The first one is, do you have a Twitch channel and do you stream on Twitch? The answer to that is that I have a Twitch account, obviously, that I've been using just to consume Twitch as a viewer. And I've done a couple of, maybe 2 years ago, I tried to do like some basic streaming, and I was playing like Blizzard games back then. I was doing some Overwatch and some Hearthstone, and I had maybe like 10 subscribers, and it was very shoddy, and it was just like an amateur thing, because even back then I was dreaming about maybe one day becoming a YouTuber. I don't think there's going to be a lot of Twitch streaming going on in the very near future. I think now that we have 1,000 subscribers, I'm over the threshold where I'm actually able to start live streaming via YouTube, and I think if I'm going to start doing live streaming, that's what I want to focus on for now, and then maybe we will look at Twitch somewhere later down the line. There's a reason I've been choosing not to use Twitch up until this point, but that's another video, and I'm going to explain that in that video. But I mean, Twitch for me is more about like trying to get esportsy with the streaming stuff, and like accepting donations and stuff. And I'm not making this because I'm interested in your money. I'm doing this because I'm interested in doing something creative and fun, and having a little bit of a community to just discuss one of my favorite things with. And so, for example, this video that I'm making right now, I'm obviously not going to turn on any kind of monetization on this video. There's going to be no like advertising on this video if I have the option to remove it, because I think it's very weird for you to have to pay to watch me thank you. I think that would be a little bit backwards. But yeah, Twitch streaming might happen in the future, but I think it's much more likely that I end up doing some YouTube streaming. And if you're interested in that, and you think that might be fun to like jump into practice mode with a character, and then just maybe like you know, have a drink together and just plow through a character in practice mode and learn a lot for like a couple of hours, or maybe take a character online and see what we can do together and just talk. If you think that sounds fun, let me know, and that's something I will definitely look at making in the future. The next question that I get a lot is, for how long have I been playing Tekken? I played the Tekken 2s and the Tekken 3s on PlayStation with my friends when I was a young kid, just like mashing on the controllers because I thought it was fun. But I never started getting serious about actually learning some Tekken in Tekken 6, when that was pretty new, when the Bloodline Rebellion version of that game came out. And then Tekken Tag 2 was like the big learning experience for me, where I started really getting into trying to get good, and yeah. So I've been playing for many years. I mean, the better part of a decade, but I'm definitely not like a long term, like one of these like super veterans who's been playing in the arcades since they were very young, and I don't have that kind of pedigree yet, but I'm working on it, and I'm hoping that one day I'm going to be, you know, one of those guys who can look back on like a decade-long career playing Tekken. So that's the answer for that question. The next question I got is, what's with the what happened to your face, and what's with the scar on your face? I've gotten that in private messages about 2 or 3 times. I don't know if you can see, like I'm a little bit embarrassed to show it, but I have a pretty big scar on my face here. That's the reason I put some weird filters on some of my videos where my face is showing, because it's a little bit embarrassing. But I was in a traffic accident earlier this year, and I got a little bit hurt. My face got a little bit messed up, and unfortunately I ended up with a permanent scar here around my eye. It's not picking up, fortunately, very good on this camera, because I don't have a great HD camera or anything. I don't know if maybe I'll edit a picture in here of what my face was looking like when it got smashed by that truck, but that's the reason I have a little bit of a weird thing going on with my eye. So thank you for your concern, to whoever asked that. I'm not being, you know, nobody's hurting me or anything. That's not what's going on. I was just in a little bit of a traffic accident. And yeah, that's going to be it for like the major questions that you guys have been sending me. What I'm going to do right now is just stop talking about myself and the channel and focus on making some new content for you guys. But in conclusion, I am very grateful, and I feel a lot of love and positivity about this channel. I think I probably have the most amazing viewers anywhere on YouTube, as far as I can tell. I did some like basic mathematics on this channel, and I found that at this point, I mean, I think over 99% of all the feedback in terms of likes and dislikes and comments that I've had have been absolutely positive. I mean, every single person who has had anything negative to say, which has happened like less than 3 or 4 times in the entire history of the channel, has been somebody who's actually expressing a valid opinion and giving me some feedback and explaining to me why they didn't enjoy the content, which is super helpful and a lovely comment to get, and something that I love getting. So I mean, there's been basically no negativity. I mean, you guys were more excited about me reaching 1,000 subscribers than I was. I was getting comments about, oh, you're getting so close and it's amazing, and yeah, that's been so cool. As far as I am concerned, you guys, my first 1,000, are family, and we did this together. And I know we're still a tiny, shitty little channel with basically no quality, but I'm gonna keep on trying, and I hope that you guys are gonna keep on watching. So that's all I wanted to do for now. Don't worry, this isn't gonna take like up any time in my schedule and make me create any less content for you. I just wanted to take a little time here to express some gratitude. So thank you guys so much. I'll have another video up for you within the next 24 hours. Look forward to that, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, and bye bye.